My mic has really been pissing me off lately. Burger's here chatting shit. I had a wonderful day. I have to come home to Burger being Burger. How fucked. I was having a wonderful day, and Burger has gone and ruined it. Demodded. You're done here. We're gonna keep it light. We're gonna keep it tight today. We're just gonna play some Street Fighter 6. I just had a very eventful day with my girlfriend. It's our anniversary. And we had fun. We went to go eat. We went to Five Below and Ross and had a good time with each other. But I said, I gotta stream when I get home. And she said, are you serious? I said, yes. They've been asking for me. So we're gonna do what we've been doing. Actually, I have a goal today. I'm gonna try and get somebody to hop into a private room with me again, because that worked really well last time. Just a private room, and then we can teach them something. Somebody got mad at me on YouTube. We're not playing the dolls today. I'm only gonna be streaming for like 2 hours. Dolls already takes a long time. We're just going straight into Street Fighter. I had a chance to get out of Rookie with Rashid, and I still blew it. Because I can't counter this stupid fucking DI. Fuck. Well, let me teach you how to counter DI. You just have to be ready for it. There is a reason why I was working on a video script earlier today, and I've had my opinions on DI, and when I was writing the script for this video, I kind of had to sit down and think of the reasons why people play the way they do in low ranks such as Rookie and Iron. And it's really simple when you actually think about it. It's actually really simple. The reason people DI so much is because it's really safe. It's a safe option when you're in an environment where nobody knows how to block. Here's how you counter DI. You have to be ready for DI all the time. But there are a lot of options to counter DI, which you can go into simple training settings in training mode and go drive impact defense practice, and then just practice countering DI. I think it's my left mouse button? Yeah. So when you're countering DI, you have options, right? You can just, whenever you see the red flash, you just hit the DI button. That will always get you a punish counter that you can capitalize on. You can also just jump. Yeah, I don't have a fight stick right now. You can neutral jump. You can jump away. It's a little bit more dangerous. I'm not getting it. But if your timing's correct and you get lucky enough, you can jump over it. You can jump over it too. I'm doing it on I'm playing on my Xbox controller. You can also parry DI. That's an option. You can parry DI as well. And if you perfect parry, that's pretty good. DI has 3 frames of armor. Or not 3 frames, but you can OD out of it. 3 hits of armor, forgive me. That works. You can also super. You have options. You can just block it too. Yeah. So there are options when it comes to countering DI, but there are also character specific options like the Rashid mixer. But generally, your options are to jump, to just block it, to counter DI, to EX reversal if you're lucky enough. And you can also parry it, and you can just do a super. That's 6 ways to deal with DI. The problem is when you're in Iron, the reason everybody does it so much is because everybody's mashing. So obviously the thing that beats mashing and bad buttons is DI. So when you're in an environment where it is highly likely that your DI is going to hit, you're probably going to spam it a lot. I don't think you need a third main at all. I think you need to learn how to play the game first. I think you need to just pick a character and stick with them, and then when you learn... The thing about learning a character is whichever character you learn, you're going to learn different aspects of the game. And as a new player who's still in Rookie, you just need to pick somebody and just stick with them and learn how to work with that character's strengths and weaknesses as you climb up. I mean, a good ranged character with nice mid-ranged buttons for a third main? Chun-Li, I guess. Ed? If you want to get really weird, Dhalsim? Ingrid? You can just... I would say probably, you know... I agree. Sauceman's right. It's never down. It's all muscle memory. It's muscle memory and practice against people in this area that will DI randomly. That's where you're gonna... you have to put yourself in a situation where you're always going to have to deal with DI. That's like that. Just like that. But I highly disagree with learning 3 characters at one time. Like, I think it's a really, really bad idea. Alright, what's this guy doing here? Alright, we're gonna... He can block. He knows how to block. He knows how to throw. He knows how to jump in, that's for damn sure. Damn, this... I mean, that's why we're getting random DI. Look at that. He's just throwing out a random DI because in this game, at this low level, you're just kind of smashing and mashing all these buttons. And you're not blocking. That's why DI is so good down here. You just got to be ready for it. Because they will... When you're pressing stuff and just constantly doing shit like this that will lose to DI, you're going to get hit by it. You just got to be ready for it. They love it. They love it. It's the I win neutral button. Cuz when you're in a game where everybody's just mashing, of course it works. Look at this. No shit. No wonder people get addicted to it. It is the button. 3 bits of arm like this. Look at this, man. It's so not okay. But I understand why people do it. I understand exactly why people do it. Cuz it's a good button. It's a good button down here. Whoops. That's assistant coach Sauce Man right there. You listen to him. He knows what he's talking about too. He has a very solid concept of how this game works. This guy is gonna keep jumping into it. Just as long as you pick somebody and stick with it. And Donkey Kick is really busted. Donkey Kick is really good. You can get away with so much with this stupid kick. Look at this. He's not blocking. Donkey Kick is really fucking stupid, and you can get away with. But the thing, here's the other thing. I know y'all are learning, but you shouldn't have a crutch, because it will end up. You need to understand why you're using the move. And I know that we're talking about Street Fighter 6, but like. Let's see if this guy will come into a leg sweep city is my crutch. His leg sweep's really good. It can be really good if you use it correctly. Your standing heavy punch is a godlike button. You should be using your standing heavy punch a lot in neutral, just because it's really big and it leads into like a lot of stuff. It leads into a drive rush. It's kind of like your starter for like drive rush combos and a whole bunch of other stuff. Your standing heavy punch is really good. Your standing medium kick, also very good. Crouching medium kick, very good. This thing, forward heavy kick, very good. This is a great poke. Forward heavy kick is very good. This will get you a lot of mileage if you space it properly. But yeah. Denjin, you should always have a Denjin charge loaded up if you can. It's really good, leads to level 1 if you hit with it. And not just Denjin, but also this is really safe on block. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Down, down, and then a punch button. He's so. I'm just blocking and teaching an entire chat about how to play a game. Just grab him real quick. Put an end to all that. See, he's just. That's the thing. He has I need to press a button-itis. Right off the bat with the DI. And that's the other thing too I want to talk about DIs in low levels. There is no there's usually hardly ever a punish. So maybe honestly it's probably not even that bad to take the DI. Sometimes if you could just take the raw DI, it's probably better than getting stuck with a punish counter. How does this guy, have we even checked if this guy knows how to anti-air? He's doing a parry to deal with it. He's dealing with it by parrying, which is something that we see often down here. We'll let him kill me. Let's see if we can get him into a custom room. See, be like, hey, can we teach you something? No, he left. He fucking left. That's a good chest opening. Down here, now that's a chest opening. Standing heavy punch is good. It's big. Look at that thing. I wish I had a fight stick so I could look at better buttons, but... Jury. Let's see what Jury is up to. How is she gonna play? This is Sweet Tea. Alright, she's a little chill. She's a little chill, kind of throwing buttons out, testing the waters. I like that. She's not immediately just being like, I need to press stuff right now, or else I'll die. Alright. She's kind of mashing a little bit. She does jump in. She's playing quite solid. This is one of the better players in Iron that I've come across so far. She's kind of poking with her long... She has an idea of what button she should be pressing in neutral. She just has a habit of kind of freaking out, it seems, whenever she's close to me. She's always kind of staying within this mid-range area, which is where she should be. And then just hitting me with that particular button. No DIs so far. I think one. No, one random DP. So she's hitting... She has like a game plan. She's floating mid-range, mixing up between this poke and mixing up between her overhead. And she has not jumped once. She's dashing in. There's the DI. There's the DI. Am I gonna be throw loot? I am. She's not bad. She's gonna grow up to be a very good player if she just stops jumping in. Watch out for the overhead. Watch out for the DI. And see, that's the thing, is she DI'd me and there was no punishment. Sometimes it's better to just take the DI. And now she's like, okay, I got him in the corner. That was an interesting idea. I got him in the corner. What's up, love it? I'm just gonna DI him whenever he's in the corner. It's a bad habit. Good overhead. There's the DI. And no punish. And no throws, I've noticed. She wakes up, blocking. I mean, she's solid. She's solid. She's moving without block. She's moving forward without blocking. That's something new that we can talk about when you start playing like this. She's moving into my range, but she's not. Now she is. Now she's being a little careful. She should be crouch blocking more. This is a good subject. See how she's moving in and out of my range? She's not doing it quite correctly to where she's getting hit by random buttons that I throw out. She's just moving forward without the blocking part. She should be doing something like this. See how I'm crouch blocking and moving forward? That's what she should be doing. Instead, she's kind of just moving into me. Professor Nademore. That's a good name. That's a pretty good name. Yeah, now she's blocking. But she had a habit of just moving into my range and then getting stuffed with an attack. Like this. She moves forward, doesn't do anything but move forward, and then she runs into my heavy punch. This is footsies. This is the footsies that everybody misses in Street Fighter. Obviously. But she's doing well. She's not jumping in. Let's see if she can deal with jump-ins. Yeah, she can deal with jump-ins. She knows how to deal when a guy is jumping in at her. Yeah, she has a habit that a lot of other Iron players have, which is she's not taking like a quick second before she makes her decision. She's just pressing a button. Yeah, she should just be planting herself in a distance away from me in order to hit me out of the air. Instead, she's just so focused on being in my face and throwing buttons that it's a detriment to her. And then there's the random DI, 2 random DIs. See, she moves forward, which puts her out of position to hit me whenever I jump in. Nice. And then we get thrown. All right, let's see if we can get her in a custom room. Oh no, she left. I'm not surprised that she did that, but you know, whatever. There is a lot to talk about. Let's look at this real quick. I feel like this is important. It's this one right here. I just want to highlight this this thing that she kept doing. I've not seen the Odyssey yet, no. We do plan on watching it though. All right. So let's slow this down. And I want you to pay attention to this because it's a habit I noticed right off the bat. And it's right there. She has this concept of having this space between us right here. She knows where she should be. Right? She has a concept of this mid-range space where a lot of Juri's buttons kind of thrive. You'll see her like she likes to throw out this medium kick poke right here, which you'll see. She tried throwing it out there, but she would mix between this overhead. She would mix between this overhead attack and this mid-range poke attack, which are 2 very good attacks for how far she was trying to position herself. It's a good mix-up. And then she immediately follows up with this, which is quite far. There's a lot of space here. It may be a little unsafe on block, but it's not the end of the world. She's not attacking randomly. She has like a concept. She has a game plan. She has a game plan, which is what a lot of people down here lack. Her game plan is, I'm going to be in this area and I'm going to poke with this button. And then if this doesn't work, I'll be in this same distance and I'll try and poke with an overhead. Solid for an iron player. I don't think that I can sweep her from this distance. Let's find out. I don't think I can sweep her from this distance. I think I can. Okay, and also we have to realize that she's not doing anything but moving forward towards me. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I can sweep her from that distance. Look at what we found out. You can sweep her from that distance. Oops. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't done talking about her. So it is unsafe, because I can sweep her afterwards.
Let us begin.
But, again, she has a concept of a plan. Now that's the thing that I wanted to bring attention to. You can see her... I don't want to say the word shimmy because it means something, but you can see her move back and forth. She moves backwards, and then she moves forwards. She's trying to position herself to be at a distance where her medium kick and her overhead will hit from like a solid distance. So the problem is that she's backing up and then she's moving too far forward. The reason that this is bad is showcased in the fact that, like, I found out that I could just throw out a heavy punch and it always hit her because she wasn't blocking. She was just moving forward. If you press the training mode oh, I didn't know that. So she has this concept of shimmying or positioning herself to where these moves hit, which is good. And that's what I'm talking about right there. She moved into the danger. She moved too close to the danger zone. If you're going to play like this, you should be moving forward a little bit and then crouch blocking. Move forward, go up, and then immediately crouch block. Because this, if she crouch blocked and I threw out this attack, it wouldn't have hit her. Like this. She should be moving like this. See that? It's not hurting her. And then she can start her offense. She should be doing this. Which she's not doing. Instead, she's just moving. Hoping that she can press the next button before mine comes out and stuffs her. Which is not how this game works. So keep that in mind. If you're going to play like this, which you should be playing like this, don't be moving too far towards your opponent. You can position yourself and keep yourself in the position you want, but you need to be crouch blocking. Make sure you're crouch blocking. Let's move on. All right, we're gonna get somebody in. We're gonna get somebody in here. Moving at a safe distance to avoid your opponent's attacks is kind of what neutral is all about as well. There is another part of neutral where you are moving around the attacks that your opponent is throwing around. That way you can potentially whiff punish them or, you know, keep them from achieving their optimal position. Neutral, this part of the game, before we're throwing out buttons and trying to hit each other, it's like a dance. We're having a conversation with each other. We want to be at our optimal distances. We want to be just barely outside of what they can hit us with, and we want to be just barely inside where we can hit them. Oh, he was waiting for me. So this Ken is playing really well too for a rookie, a level 5 rookie. We did see a random DI. See how I was just barely outside of his Jinrai? I was able to punish it with my standing heavy punch. because it was just a poorly spaced move that didn't hit me. Throw a fireball. This guy knows how to block. He knows how to deal with fireballs, it seems. Or not. Yeah, so he's gonna have to stop jumping in like this. See, he's having the same issue that other jury was having. Blocking at a low level goes further than moving backwards away from your opponent. Crouch blocking is a thing. Crouch blocking will put you in the right position. And then of course, you know, he wants his DI. His DI needs to be punished. We'll let him win. Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna keep moving towards this guy hurling fireballs at me. I'm not gonna jump over it. I'm just gonna keep moving towards it. And he's building a bad habit by choosing to DI through my fireballs. Cause then I can bait it like this. Then you can just bait it every time. See this? Right now he thinks the only way to deal with fireballs... I'll let him get his shit back up. Right now because it's a fighting game and because he's kind of put into the throes of a fight without any acceptable, correct answer, a lot of these players just do what they figure out to be right. And sometimes they find the one thing that works and sticks to it without thinking that there's a potential for counterplay to their counterplay. And there is. I can bait you into doing a DI, and then I could counter your DI. It does work, but it'll only work so long. Jumping in is also an option, but it's dangerous. Because if you jump in, you'll get uppercutted. He hasn't tried just blocking. And now he's jumping in. And now he's baiting my fireball again. He's got me in the corner. Random DP. You love to see it. No grab. He's taken me all the way to the opposite side of the stage. Can he deal with aerials? No, he can't. He's panicking. He's pressing a button after getting hit every time. He needs to be chilling and blocking and waiting for the next possible thing. He needs to play a little bit more reactive. There you go. Nice. So he has an idea of how to deal with somebody just jumping in on him. He just needs to be a little bit quicker with it. Throw another fireball. See, he can't really... This is what happens when you depend on your DI and you're burnt out. And now you're going to jump in and get DP'd. Not once has he tried to just jump over it vertically or just block it. Let's see if we can get him into a... Oh, wait. I forgot. There is another fight. There's the fireball. There's the jump in. There's the DI. He can just... There's the first vertical jump over the fireball. See, he's thinking right now. He's like, how do I deal with this? This is what I like to see. He's gonna jump, maybe? He's like, okay, that's not working. I'm in. There's the DI. That's why we don't do that. And then he runs into the corner. He runs straight into the corner. He could also just still be getting his bearings. He could be just learning how to play Ken. He's learning what his buttons do. He's learning how to beat certain obstacles. Now he's opted to stay in a particular distance where his crouching medium kick will hit me. And I may be giving him a little too much credit here, but that is a great distance to be able to jump in after reading a fireball. So he's turned on his offense quite drastically. And then we'll just throw some more fireballs. All right, we're gonna let him go ahead and take this. Oh, I whiffed a DP because I thought he was going to... Good, he read the fireball and reacted appropriately. The issue being, he was unable to capitalize on it. Let's throw some more fireballs. And then what if I jump in after a fireball? What about that? He misses the DP. What if I'm jumping in now? Got me. Yeah, so he's just building a bad habit. We'll let him take this. Let's see if we can get him into a private room. Please, please come to the custom room. Please come to the custom room. Oh, fucker. They're always so scared of me. They're always so afraid that I'm gonna just say the worst things imaginable to them on the internet. How sad. How sad a life to live where you're so scared that you're gonna be yelled at by a stranger on the internet. It makes me cry, the thought of it. Lots of jewelry is down here.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, the mad Guatemalan. What is he doing? What is he doing wrong? I've counted 2 jump-ins thus far. Walk up, random DP, random DI. Another jump in. Random reversal. Just a lot of jumping in. Just a lot of jumping in. And a lot of drive reversals. Maybe she will learn how to not do this. Okay, so it's not sticking. This guy is a jumping bean. Wow, he got me. And then a random DI. So this guy's already building a lot of really bad habits. Like really, really bad habits. Waking up with DI, jumping in a lot. He's gonna jump in again. We're gonna DP him. He's gonna jump in again. So this is a masterclass in making sure you don't play like this ever. He is making... Does he block? He drive reversals. That's his blocking. This is a masterclass in what not to do. Or let him kill me. He's doing everything wrong. Take this as an extreme example. Never play like this person. A third jump in. We need to count him at this point. So it looks like it's kind of... It looks like it's kind of getting into his head. He's kind of grasping at straws right now, trying to see what the correct thing to do is. He does like to drive reversal. Two random DIs will do it. And she's burned herself out. There's the next jump. There's the next jump, and we'll let her kill us. But yeah, let this one be a huge lesson. Do not play like this person. If your opponent is anywhere near competent and has practiced... I don't even think this oopsies. My bad, bro. I did not mean to... Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, he left! Man, all this guy did was hit me when I jumped in. Well, that's why you don't jump in. He left. He's gonna go keep playing his game, which is jumping in and random DIs. And once it gets countered, and once people learn how to figure out how to beat it, he's gonna quit the game. Just like he quit from losing one round because he actually doesn't want to learn. And that's okay. If you find out that you're down here in this low rank, and you find out that maybe fighting games aren't for you, they're too hard, and you don't want to put in the effort towards it, that is fine. But at the very least, give it an honest shot. Find a friend that's willing to teach you how to get better, and then make your decision based off of that. Ooh, a bison. A bison. Jipples! The bison player. Interesting. Very interesting name. I think bison's kind of not a character for new players. John Nipples. Yeah, that's him. I think if you're new, you should be playing characters with a projectile. I think if you're new, you should be playing Ryu. But play whoever you want. It's important that you play who you think is cool. Because that Psycho Crusher move is very unsafe on block. You gotta watch out for it. Alright, we're gonna start doing fireballs. Oh, he went for the grab. So... yeah, so this is gonna be a good lesson on, recognizing what not to do. So, I'm gonna try and beat this habit of doing a Psycho Crusher randomly out of him. I don't think that's gonna stick. So, this guy has been punished for doing a random Psycho Crusher in neutral every time he's thrown it out. And he shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't be playing like that. You need to be able to recognize when a certain move that you're doing is getting you absolutely killed. Yeah, he also doesn't know how to anti-air, it seems. You need to have the wherewithal to know when a move that you're doing is really bad and dangerous. And Psycho Crusher is a great move to use this as an example, because it's super duper unsafe on block if it's not an EX Psycho Crusher. When's the next one? When's the next one? There it is. Do it again. All right, John Nipples. Let's see if we could beat this out of you. Also, we need to take a step back and understand why something like this is such a habit that he has built. It's because nobody blocks down here. You can get free random Psycho Crushers, you can get free random DIs, and not have to pay the real price for them, because chances are this guy probably hits with his Psycho Crushers all the time. After this game, if we fail to get him into a private room, let's look at his other rematches. Like let's look at his VODs. The Psycho Crusher tax. Yeah, man, every time I do it, I lose a quarter of my health. It's really bad. Oh, wow. Wow, he finally jumped. That was crazy. And now he's walking up and grabbing me. He is Wi-Fi too. There we go. I don't know if this kills me. I think it might. Holy shit. It left me with a sliver of health. Goodness gracious. Good God. All right, let's not do that. No random Psycho Crushers yet? Yeah. So under pressure, he decides to use a pretty rough move. God, I hope we can get him into a thing. Go on, kill me. Just kill me. Oh my God. he turned on the lag switch. Holy moly. He turned the lag switch the fuck on. That's a good little mix up. It's a good little mix-up, man. There's a first jump over the fireball. Will he do it? No. He has opted to scissor kick me. He got hit out of the beginning animation of his Psycho Crusher and said, okay, I won't be doing that. I won't do that. I'll choose a different option. And then he Psycho Crushered me again shortly afterwards. Yeah, he needs to know that that move is not something that he should be doing. You can take the man out of the Psycho Crusher, but you can't take the Psycho Crusher out of the man. And that's something that I think we can all agree on. I mean, he can just do EX Psycho Crusher. It's safe. It's incredibly safe. It's annoyingly safe. They do it to me all the time. Bison's always hitting me with that shit. He's doing a good job of dealing with these fireballs right now. Kind of. I mean, all he has to do is just scissor kick me. Oh, he got me. He read it. Oh, he got me again. All right, Mr. Jipples. The level 2 kills me? Damn it. John Nipples with the level 2 ender. I didn't even get to DP out of it. How crazy. Yeah, we need to beat this habit out of him as much as possible. You think that, I'll tell you what, this game, I don't know if you're joking, but this is really if you if you have a VOD you want me to review, go ahead and find it in your replays. There's a replay ID attached to your replay that you want me to look at, and copy that and paste it in the chat, and I will take a look at it and I will give you some tips. All right, we need to get this guy in a custom room. Please go to the custom room. Please go to the custom room. Please go to the custom room. I'm gonna teach you something, Mr. Jipples. Yes, Jipples. Yes, we got one. We're fishing. We got one. We're fishing and we got one. Let's go. All right. Jipples from Canada. Hey, man. GG's. I'm in Iron trying to help people get better at the game. Would you mind if I gave you a few tips? Smiley face. Yeah, I'm fighting other people on Iron. Why would I listen? I will give you a reason to listen to me, Jipples. We got a guy in the other day who is like super down. He is in the fight. Oh my god. Does that mean he can't see? He has to be able to see. Damn it. Okay, let's try and copy this and paste it maybe? No. Damn it. Damn it. How do I make him talk to me? All right, there's a way to do this. Jipples. All right, I guess we gotta, okay, there's, okay. I will do this instead. I will do this instead. Hey man, GG's. I'm in Iron looking to help people improve. Do you mind if I give you some tips? Smiley face. And then we copy it. And then we paste it. And now I have to play against this guy. Okay, I'll make this quick. We're gonna make this quick and fast. We're gonna make this quick and easy for everybody involved. Quick and dirty. All right. All right. Then we throw it down again. Oh, he's still. Oh my God, he's still back in it. Damn it! Fuck! All right. Oh, did he leave? Oh no, he didn't. Okay, he's back. He's back. He's back. All right. Will this work? God, I hope it works. I gotta be ready to click off. Yeah, I should. It is a. What is he playing on? Well, he's definitely playing on PC. I know that. Yeah, for sure. Cool. The first thing is we're in that your Psycho Crusher move is really unsafe. If I block it, then I can grab you out of it every time. If you do OD Psycho Crusher, then it's safer and will keep you from getting grabbed. We got him. And then maybe he didn't know how to anti-air. What's does Bison have a crouching heavy punch? He's playing on medium. He's playing on modern controls. Bison Street Fighter 6. I've never played Bison. And then I would be like, do you want to see the difference? Oh shit, I went to solo training. Frickin' hell. See, anti-air, standing light kick, standing medium kick, standing heavy kick. Yeah, crouching heavy punch. Yeah. Maybe we could teach him how to anti-air too. The damn Street Fighter 6 is so convoluted. Street Fighter 6 menu system is so bad. Will he join? Does he even know I'm in training? If I move over here, will he go in? If I come over here, can I show it to him? Maybe he's Googling how to do an OD Psycho Crusher. I don't think he did an OD anything. What is it? His special move. Special moves. Special moves. Special moves. Special moves. Back, forward, special. What the fuck? So if they block OD, I'm positive? Yes. Yes, it's much safer, but if they jump, then they can... If they jump... If they know it's coming, and they jump, then they can hit you after. We're doing it. Also, if people are jumping at you, all you have to do to stop that is crouch and hit your heavy button. It will uppercut them out of the air. We're doing it. If you can do that consistently, then you will win 90% of your games down here in Iron. We're doing it. We're saving lives. One anti-air lesson at a time. Nin, if you have that replay, I can take a look at it pretty soon. Did he leave? No, he's still here. Maybe this is what I'm meant to do. I need to see if people will be down to join Discord. Cause cause Yo, when he joined, it was a lot easier to explain things to him than texting. I don't know if I follow with, hey, I'm streaming and I'm trying to help people learn. Can I help you? But then they know that they're on stream. To be fair, I did that to the last guy and he was cool with it. I am not an Iron giving advice to Iron. I have multiple characters in Master, and I'm giving advice to Iron players. No problem. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, I'm trying to help people learn how to, you know, be a little fighting games are hard to learn, and when you don't have somebody to kind of hold your hand and show you what you could possibly be doing wrong, it makes fighting games even harder to learn. Because I think when I think back at whenever I was a beginner fighting game player, I didn't even know I didn't even know where to look for advice, and I kind of had to brute force it until I found like people talking about theory and how to play Super Smash Brothers and talking about the theory of it all. When it finally kind of started to latch on, and then I found out that people talk about Street Fighter in the same way, and only then was I able to kind of take all the knowledge I had, and there was names for it, and there were ways to improve, with people kind of lecturing me and telling me, okay, this is what you're doing, this is why it's bad that you're doing this is what you should be doing to get around this problem. Because all fighting games really are is a series of obstacles that you must overcome with the tools that you are given or the tools that you know. And a lot of the time, people don't know what their tools are. A lot of fighting game tutorials are dog shit, and they don't really explain. They explain how to block, but they don't explain why to block or which blocks beat what. And a lot of new players just jump into ranked, and they need somebody to teach them how to block, or they need somebody to teach them how to deal with fireballs, or they need somebody to teach them how to deal with people jumping in. Because if you don't know, and also you're a new player, you don't know what these words mean, you don't know what anti-airs are, you don't know what a punish game is, you need somebody to kind of break it down into layman's terms and kind of explain how and what to do in order to improve. A lot of people think playing fighting games are hard. This is true. Playing fighting games are really hard, and learning how to play fighting games is really hard, but it's no harder than learning how to play any other game. The problem with it is you don't really have anybody to kind of explain to you what you're doing wrong, because when you're doing something wrong, you're getting hit. And if you don't understand why you're getting hit, you get frustrated. And then when you get frustrated and nobody's there to teach you how to get better, then you get mad and you go, fighting games are too hard to learn. No, it's that the education system for fighting games failed you. And so I've been here in Iron for a couple of days now, looking at VOD reviews from people who are just learning how to play the game, trying to teach them how to, you know, be better, trying to teach them how to block, how to anti-air, and that's kind of why I'm down here. I had to go through making an entire brand new account with Capcom, and it was fucking awful. I'm doing player matches, and I'm watching VODs. If you have like a review that you want me to take a look at, if it's like gold or below, I'll be plat or below, I'd be willing to take a look at it. I looked at a master player recently, and it was kind of hard to coach them when the majority of my stream is dedicated towards newer players trying to learn, because there's a lot of more nuanced things that are happening in Master than stuff that's happening in Iron. And so it's easier to tell somebody like, hey, you're getting hit because you're not blocking. This is how you block. Or, hey, you're getting hit because you don't know that this attack only hits you when you are... You don't know that this attack beats crouch blocking, so you have to stand block. Elena's interested. We haven't seen an Elena down here, like, at all. So, I think we've played this guy. He was playing a different character, though. Alright. So he's sliding. He's pressing buttons. He's pressing buttons right in my face. He has no kind of regard for spacing, because then I can just punish... Oh, wow, what a good dash back. Oh my god, he's anti-airing too. Yeah, he has an uppercut. He's blocking it. He's stand blocking. He's DIing. Yeah, so he knows how to anti-air. He's getting the anti-airs out. Interesting slide. Alright, let's see how he deals with fireballs. So he knows that this move goes through fireballs. Nice. What's up, Sin? Wait, what the fuck? What's up, Cynthia? What are you saying? Oh, she even baited a DP. I think we're dealing with a Smurf down here, lads. We're dealing with a stream sniper. This person knows how to block. This person knows how to anti-air. Wow, nice. No, I have not heard the song. I have not heard the song. You broke my throw loop? Goes for the grab. Will she jump? Interesting. It's a meme song. Okay, I need to check it out. I'm disconnected from the internet. No, I'm not. I'm disconnected from popular culture on the internet. No, I'm not. Look, I just haven't seen the meme, okay? This Elena's very good at the game. This Elena has not done anything that I disagree with. She knew I was gonna throw a fireball? Wow. She's pretty good. Damn, I got hit out of my overhead. That's a damn shame. I don't have a cross-up, which is really annoying. Iron Improver, what's the update? I'm just trying to help people get better at Iron. Your brother doesn't know. I was not offended, do not worry. I actually completely forgot. Yeah. This Elena is playing very well. This Elena has been studying. This Elena will not be in Iron for long playing like this. She knows how to grab, she knows how to anti-air. She has her own way of dealing with fireballs. She's quite good. She is quite good. She knows how to block. She waits. She waits to see what I'm doing before she chooses to do something herself. This person is gonna get out of here real quick. There's no random... Look, she's waiting to see if I'm gonna throw a fireball. She's very, very, very good, Elena. Very good, Elena. I'm quite impressed. You don't see people like... We have a new best iron player, and it is Odd Bear. We're gonna go ahead and... She even baited my DP in the other game. It's quite impressive. She shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be doing random DIs in neutral. We're gonna let her take this round. She shouldn't be doing random DIs in neutral because it's just bad. Because if I were a better player, I would have been ready for that. And I would have been able to punish it accordingly. She needs to be a little bit more careful with, like, if she slides into me, that's unsafe on block. That was a crazy DP there. Good poke. Yeah. So far, she should not be doing random DPs. And I know that she's trying to get my jump, but she should be waiting for me to jump before she just throws out a random uppercut. Because it's just not. If I saw that uppercut land in front of me, I get a free punish off of it. And no random DIs. No more random DIs. That would be my 2 tips for her. No random DIs and no random uppercuts in neutral. You should be like, that was crazy. Interesting jump. See, that's unsafe as well. So she just needs to be a little bit more careful with the way that she places her moves. But this is a very good Elena. You wouldn't be terrible at this game, though. I could teach you how to play this game. That's the thing. That's why we're doing this, actually. Anybody can learn how to play this game. It's actually not hard. A lot of interesting buttons on Elena is that character that you were asking about earlier, which just like pokes out the wazoo. She's got the legs for it. She should not be doing that, and it's driving me a little crazy. But she has a wonderful grasp on how far she should be away from me. She's playing a little reactive. A little unsafe, but way safer than what we usually see down here. We'll let her kill me. Is it similar? It's still a fighting game. Yeah. Like, if you know how to play Mortal Kombat, you can learn how to play Street Fighter 6. Actually, you could probably make the argument that it is easier. Because the game has been made so easy for so many people. So she's playing very well. She's doing some unsafe things that can get punished by my crouching medium kick, it seems. Like that. She's kind of needs to chill just a little bit, but like everything else is pretty good. She's not jumping in, which is something that we don't really see often down here. But she doesn't have to when she has the roll that beats fireballs. Oh wow. Oh wow. It was Mortal Kombat versus DC. Yeah, that was a while back, huh? Wow, that was interesting. I didn't know I could do that. That's pretty cool. I need to remember that the A button is my medium kick button, and it is my best friend. I don't understand why she's throwing out random buttons like... Maybe that was a misinput. She is playing absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna let her kill me. But yeah, she's playing really good. She's gonna do great down here. I'm sure we're gonna see her again in like gold or platinum. This is a Smurf. This is a Smurf without a doubt. GG's. I don't think that I need to tell her anything she doesn't already know. That was very good. That was very, very good, Elena. Guile. I think that Guile is the best beginner character that you can learn. Which is kind of crazy because he's really boring. But learning how to play the game correctly can be boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. As far as I know, Tronics only does card games, tournaments. Let's see what Real Ben, not real, knows how to do. He knows how to charge his inputs, that's for damn sure. Alright, so he's jumping in. He's jumping in. Yeah. Jumping in, jumping in. Does he know how to block? No. He knows how to flash kick out of it, though. Yeah. So he panics and he presses a button after he gets hit. He should be trying to hit me out of the air. There, he's trying to do it. He's trying to do it. Yes, yes, that's exactly what he should be doing. So he doesn't quite know what he should be doing here, which is fair. He should be trying to flash kick me or crouching heavy punch me. He should not be doing random flash kicks on block. That is very bad. Don't do that. Okay. He can't be playing like that. Random flash kick on block is actually good. There we go. So this guy panics a little. He gets hit. And then he immediately goes to sweep me. For some reason. Yeah, he's done it twice. He's done it 3 times in a row. And he has chosen to deal with my jump-ins by doing what... There you go. Nice. Good job, Real Ben, not real. He knows how to... He, like, knows how to charge his flash kick while he's hitting me. But it seems that charging his flash kick just eludes him in neutral. I don't even think he knows how to block, actually. Yeah, I don't think he knows how to... I'm sure he knows how to block, right? You can kill me, man. Can he deal with fireballs? Also another question. He does jump over him. Like most people do. Ooh, a neutral jump. This guy loves his flash kicks, man. Here, you can kill me. Go on. Go on, take my life force. Let's see if we can teach this guy how to anti-air properly. So he just... I'm... Yeah, so he has a... I'm going to kick, flash kick. That's his game plan. Nice. Did it work? Did that work out for you, son? Alright. Alright. He's jumping. He's probably gonna jump again. Flash kick? Yeah. Alright, kill me. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy in here. Please don't quit. Oh, he quit on us. Fucker. Frickin' fucker, man. Alright, take me back. Going back to why I believe Guile is the best character for a new player to learn, you kind of have built-in blocking lessons taught, like kind of built in to Guile's kit. If you're charging a Sonic Boom, you're pressing away from your opponent, which will make you block any kind of hit that is going from your opponent to you. You're going to block it automatically. And if you're charging Flash Kick, you're crouch backing. You're crouch blocking, or you're crouching, you're pressing down. And then if you press diagonal, then you will crouch block. So, like, I think that's just a really good way to instill blocking habits. This guy's not even here. This guy's not even here, man. You're right. Rushdown Guile does exist, but you still have to charge his moves, and that still means that blocking is built into his kit, naturally. Because that guy was charging moves while he was like... I mean, I can't quit. That guy was charging moves as he was like doing sweeps and stuff to me, so he like knows, like he like knows what he's doing. Does that make sense? What's up, Big J? Shouts out to Joseph. We love this guy. I hope you're having a wonderful day, my man. And we're big Cynthia fans as well. Give it up. We'll do crowd cheering or something. All right, what do we got next? What do we got next?
Here comes a new challenger.
Akuma. Akuma. What do we have for Akuma today? What will this Akuma do? What will he bring us? You ate pizza? Bro, I was this close to eating pizza today. Instead, I ate Italian food, which it's like pizza adjacent. Hold on. Pizza is Italian food. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
Let us begin. Round one.
All right. What do we got? An immediate jump in. Why? 2 of them. 3. I'm gonna count that as 4 technically. 5. We went to Frank's Spaghetti House. It was really good. 6. 7. 8. All right. You've never been there? That's the second time we've heard that. We heard that from Carlos Cooper earlier too. It's really good. You should go. All right. So this guy needs to learn. This guy's first really bad habit is that he's a jumper. This guy is a jumping bean. He needs to relax and he needs to stop doing random tatsus in neutral. And he needs to, he's like, I need to always be pressing something. I need to always be in this guy's face. He has no concept of, I can chill. I don't have to do this. What else can we glean? All right, we'll let him kill me. Oh shit, Kelly's here. What? Cheering crowd. Oh, I didn't mean to sock him in the jaw like that. Damn it. I'm sorry, Akuma. You were supposed to win that one. My bad, dude. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. Can he deal with jump-ins? Somewhat. I would imagine a man who loves to jump in should also... Oh, wow, nice. He's like straight up just DPing me. Nice. Good, good, good. He's playing well. Nice. There's the DP. So your normal stuff, your normal iron stuff, jumping in too much, not hitting me out of the air.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, see, it's very interesting. I wanted to know, I wish I knew what was going through his head, because he was uppercutting me a lot the last game, and now not one single one has come out. So I'm a little confused if they were lucky or if they, like, don't know what they're doing. It's very confusing to me. Random DPs, fireballs. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this guy into a training room. We almost went to that Olive Garden. I thought about it. But I wanted some good Italian food, and I love Olive Garden, man. Don't get it twisted. I love that place. I do. I don't give a fuck if they microwave the food. I don't care. It's really good. I'm fine with it. I like their chicken and gnocchi soup. It's very tasty. But what I was getting at is I wanted a nice little romantic date. I don't know. Soup 2. I did want Soup 2. Yeah. I did want Soup 2. Soup 2 crossed my mind a lot today. But I didn't let it happen. I didn't let it happen. Thanks. Thanks, love it. Yeah, Soup 2 was almost on the menu, and I said, is this anniversary worthy? A happy couple's day. Oh, there you go. The apostrophe S, the possessive S. Yeah, it's our anniversary today. We spent it going to Frank's Spaghetti House, and then we went to TJ Maxx, and then we went to Ross, and then we went to Five Below. It was very nice. Will he grab me? He's on to me. Does he know? Is he like, I don't want to win? I don't know. I don't know what he's... I don't know what he wants. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, he quit. Damn it, motherfucker. There is a Five Below in Houston. I haven't been there. Only to this one. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more fight. And then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day with Kelly. And then I will be back tomorrow at a normal time, and I will be streaming for much longer. And we can talk about some other stuff. Oh, Butthead, yeah. Wait, where is it? Oh, you already finished it? So we went to, we went to fucking Five Below, and they have these, little boxes, little Lego guys of Beavis and Butthead, and this is Beavis. Here's the box. And then Kelly just got done doing Butthead, I guess. So here he is. He looks really good. I love it. It's gonna go right back there in the stream setup. Yeah, we also got some silly candy and stuff too. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? So, we got a Terry. What is Terry doing? He is spacing us out and doing random DIs, which is his first mistake. That's 2 random DIs and a parry. We're gonna learn a lot today here with this guy. Random parry. Yeah. So, what is he doing wrong other than really, really close normals on block that are unsafe? and the DI problem. He's what we call DI dependent, class. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. He needs to watch out. Down here, DI is a very strong option, but if your opponent knows what to do, you will get beat every single time. And so, when you're... Let's talk about beating DI, right? We saw that earlier. When you're up against an opponent that has a DI dependency, what we're going to... Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck? I saw him loading that up from miles away. I am appalled and disgusted. But, that being said, when your opponent has a DI dependency, you're going to want to approach the match a little bit different. And what I mean by that is you're going to want to use your light buttons a little bit more than your more committal buttons, like your standing heavy punch, or your sweeps, or your kicks. Because if the DI catches one of those unsafe buttons, you can't mash DI out. You need to be checking if they're going to do DI. Because if they do, that jab will break one piece of armor, and you will be able to DI back. We're gonna let him kill us. DI is a drug addiction. It is like the Marlboro Red cigarette of the game. But I understand why it gets used down here so much. When you're playing characters and other people, whoopsies, that are constantly mashing, your DI is going to be a lot of their options. Like an embarrassing amount of their options. So you want to be doing safe things if you notice that your opponent is DIing a lot. Like that. You see right there? That's a learning moment. That was me checking the DI with a light punch to make sure that if it came out, I would have enough time to counter it. Let's throw fireballs at him. Uh-oh. Stinky. Dude, I love that video. We'll let him kill me. I love that video so much. There is a dopamine thing, but you also have to realize that down here, they don't really capitalize off the DI like they should, and it's because they just throw it out willy-nilly. It's the I win the game button, right? Like, it's not... Look at that. That's how you should be approaching people that are constantly pressing the DI button. Be near them, let them apply their pressure, try not to get grabbed, but if they're in DI range and you've noticed they already do it quite a bit, just start checking it with light buttons. Like this, be ready for it all the time, because when they're DI dependent, boy howdy, are they love that shit, man. It is a drug. It is the drug. You win every time. I think the correct way of dealing with it is to counter DI. There are other options. If you see it coming early, you can jump. You can neutral jump. You might get clipped by it, so it's kind of risky to neutral jump. You can parry it. If you parry it, nothing will happen. You won't get splatted against the wall. Look at that, see? You can parry it. It's because of the punish counter. You get a you should be, and I shouldn't be talking because I'm not consistent with my punish counters either, but you should have a quick punish counter bread and butter that you should go to after you get a punish counter from countering a DI. That is what you're looking for when you're playing against like, let's see if I can get a good punish off of a punish counter DI. Let's see. I can probably get one next round. And I'm playing modern, so like that is another problem. There we go. So we're gonna do this. So that is a massive 5-hit combo. We are burnt out, but after punishing his DI with our DI counter, we took away like half of his health. That's how you should be handling your punishes after you get a DI counter. We'll let him kill us. But yeah, so that's how you should be dealing with. If your opponent is DIing a lot, just be ready for it. Blocking it is an option. Parrying it is an option. You can even grab them out of it if that's kind of like what you're about. But I recommend straight up just... Dude, I thought he was teabagging me. I was about to get really mad, and then I realized that he was buffering his super. Oh, he wants to go to a custom room. Let's see. What does he have to say to me? GG's, man. What does he have to say? I'm a streamer in Iron trying to help people improve. He said, I must get better. I must get better. If you want tips, I can give you some. Streamer. He said, I noticed. Yes, I am the Iron improver. Okay. So you need to stop okay, I'm gonna ask permission first. New to fighting games in general. That's perfect. That's the kind of audience I'm trying to help right now. If you'd like to check out my stream, it's at Pink Hat on Twitch, but I can give you some basic tips right now too. This is good. This is actually perfect. This is really nice. This is exactly what I wanted. We got 2 people. We got to teach 2 people stuff today, hopefully. Which is really great. This is exactly what I was yeah, where can I improve? So, I understand that drive impact can be really good, but if your opponent knows how to counter it, you'll lose a lot. If your opponent knows how to counter it, then you'll be... I don't know how to like word this. What's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me see. If you know how to counter it, then you'll be... Oh, okay, cool. All right. So, let's actually, this is perfect. This is actually going to be a perfect thing that we can do. Is there a way to... Thank you hey, dude, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Bye, Cynthia. Regal. All right, so I'm gonna show you the replay that we just did. And in this replay, I will go over tips and ways to improve. Because I know you're a new player and there's nothing wrong with that. Your biggest... We'll do this one. Your biggest hang up right now is you really like the drive impact button. Let's slow the game down. So you really like the drive impact button. There are some other things that we can talk about, but the biggest problem that I notice that you have is the drive impact button. And the issue with the drive impact button is that if your opponent knows that you're going to do it, and you do it too often, and your opponent knows how to counter it, then you will be punished for doing it almost every time. If your opponent is good and knows... Alright, perfect. So, not immediately, we're at the beginning of this fight, what we're doing is we're just kind of pressing buttons with each other. You're throwing out some attacks, right here. I'm blocking them, right? There's not really much going on. And then what happens is, shortly after this, you immediately do a drive impact. And I understand why. Drive impact is really good. Yeah. The moment your opponent starts reading your drive impact can be the moment that you already lose the match. Now, I do need to make this abundantly clear. Down here in Iron, it probably doesn't happen all that often, because a lot of people down here in Iron are just mashing buttons. A lot of people down here in Iron don't even really know how to block correctly. So, instead of blocking, and instead of jumping, and instead of parrying, what they're doing is they're just constantly just like throwing attacks out, throwing random special moves out, doing a lot of moving toward you. A thing that I noticed in Iron is a lot of people will just move towards you blindly, and because they don't know how to block, they don't know how to just push back on their controller, they will get stuffed by a DI like 90% of the time. So I know the rationale. I understand why you would want to do it. But it's a really bad habit. If I could give you one giant piece of advice, it's never touch this button again. The only time that I think that you should be pressing this button is when your opponent does it first. And that's because one of the ways to deal with your opponent using so much DI all the time is to respect it and expect it. And what I mean by that is play a little slow, wait until you see the red flash. You know, everybody has their little red flash that they do. And then you press yours, which is what I do here. You're activating your DI right now. You're powering up like a Super Saiyan. And I notice that, and I respond immediately with my own. Now, I can talk a little bit about why I light kicked you first. This right here is me checking to see if you were even going to do a DI. The moment I see this connect, and the moment that I see that you're covered in DI flames, is the moment that I know it's safe for me to respond with a DI of my own, which is why I kicked you first. It's a little bit more of an advanced topic that I don't think that you really need to worry about right now as a new player, but it's just a habit that I have from being in higher ranks. But as soon as I see that hit, I'm able to power up and I'm able to DI, counter DI, and get a punish. So that right there is what I would recommend working on the most. It's very dangerous and it's a very, very bad habit. I know it feels good. I know it's nice to land. I know it's somewhat safe in a lot of new players find it comforting, right? It's like, I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. How do I get in on this guy? What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna press the button that beats everything. And I understand why people do it, but it's very bad. It is a terrible habit. So I recommend highly that you just don't do it. And what you can do, because you're gonna notice players in Iron do this a lot to you now, is if you go to training mode, go to training mode, and there is a over here in simple training settings, there is a practice mode called Drive Impact Defense Practice. And if you go in here, and I'm telling you, for like 10 minutes a day before you start fighting other people in ranked, if you go in here, not even 10 minutes, dude, 5 minutes, and you apply the Drive Impact Defense settings, it will set up a recording where Ryu is going to be doing Drive Impacts at you. And this is where you can practice dealing with people doing Drive Impact to you for as long as you want. This is really important, because what this is doing is it's teaching you multiple things. One, it's teaching you how to recognize Drive Impact in and of itself. It's red. It's big. It's scary. It makes a noise. If I'm pressing a button while he's doing a Drive Impact, I will be hurt for it, right? This is why people like this button, is because you see that counter hit pop up? If I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have pressed that button. Or if a button is already out. Oh shit. He beat my punch. What the fuck? That's so unfair. Oh, damn it. Clearly something's wrong. Well, what's the answer to dealing with this? It's quite simple. You have about six different options that you can do whenever you see Drive Impact. The option that I recommend is do your Drive Impact. Practice that. Boom. I didn't get hit by it. Awesome. Ah. I didn't get hit by it. This is great. The other thing that you can do, and this works with every character. It doesn't have to be Ryu. It doesn't have to be, it can be Terry. It could be any character in the game. Don't think that this is a Ryu only thing. I need to make that abundantly clear. You can jump up. This is a little risky, but it can work. So once you see it flash, if you jump up, sometimes it'll miss. If you know it's coming, it's kind of a read, because if you do it too late, you can be clipped by it. This is how you do, if you're burnt out and you don't have drive gauge to respond to the DI with your own DI, you can do this. You can just jump. But be careful, because it can fuck up. The other thing that you can do is you can grab them. Grabbing beats DI as well. It has a lot of what we call startup. There's a lot of animation before the attack comes out. You can just grab them. You got to be a little faster, though. If you have a super, if you're burnt out and you have a super, a lot of the times that beats DI too. You just got to be ready for it. So yeah, that's a couple of ways that you can handle drive impact. And I think it's a really important thing that new players need to learn how to deal with, because once you start punishing people for using drive impact, especially down here, their game plan kind of falls apart. They rely on it so much that they don't really know what to do without it. And if you can get your opponent to start feeling that way, you're already like 70% winning the match. You're already in their head. So yeah, that is like the biggest thing that I want you to practice. And one last tidbit is over here, and do this too, anti-air practice. This is something that I do to a lot of players as well. I will jump in at them from a jump in distance like this, and I will see if they know how to hit me out of the air. With Ryu, if you just crouch and uppercut them, anytime they jump at you, you'll be able to hit them out of the air. A lot of people don't know how to deal with this, especially in Iron. You're going to have a lot of people jumping in at you because they think that this is how you get big damage. And it is. You can do something like this and get a big damage. Oh my god, I'm not even getting the combo. There we go. What the fuck? Never mind, don't listen to me, I'm bad. What I'm saying, though, is you can get big damage off of jumping in. If I weren't playing Modern, then I'd be able to show you, but a lot of people panic. They don't know what to do when people are constantly jumping in at them. If you go to anti-air practice, it will set your opponent up to jump in at you. And you just practice doing this for about 5 minutes a day. You will see how many people in Iron jump in at you, and you will win 90% of your games if you just chill out, crouch and block, and then just uppercut them every time they jump into the air. This is massive. This is huge. This is a very important thing to learn. I think with Terry, it's probably like a different button, but every character has a way of dealing with their opponents jumping in. You have your, what is it? Your, Rising Tackle. Rising Tackle is Terry's way of dealing with people jumping in. Now, that requires an input, and you got to be kind of ready for it. It's not as easy as just crouching and then hitting crouching heavy punch, but Ryu also has a special move, the DP, which will hit people out of the air even earlier. So this is a massive thing that you should practice. And the more that you practice it, the more that you'll be ready for it when it happens in a real match. And that's what's really important. A lot of these things kind of boil down to putting yourself in this situation over and over and over again until it feels second nature. And that might take practice. That might take a couple of hours. It might take some days. But thank you, Jeff. Yeah. Okay. So Terry can use his crouching heavy punch too. That's actually really good to know. You have options. So Terry can use his crouching heavy punch as well. But I do want you to go into the anti-air practice, and I do want you to do the drive impact practice. And I promise you that if you can get used to both of these things, you will get out of Iron really fast. I promise, because I'm actually about to release a video on this right now. I found out that the 3 biggest issues that people do in Iron is they don't block, they don't know how to, they're building bad habits like the DI habit that we just started talking about. And the third thing is nobody's taught them the concept of anti-airing and hitting people out of the air. And so if you can just do all 3 of those things and get better at all 3 of those things, your win rate will raise dramatically. That is the biggest tips that I can give you, without a doubt. Yeah, if you're holding back, if you're holding back, depending on how close you are to your opponent, there is like a proximity guard that is like built into the game that will make you stop moving and block. But yeah, it does include DIs. You can also parry DIs. That's another thing. I think it's way risky. But if you parry a DI instead of block a DI, you won't be shoved away from the opponent, which could lead to a wall splat. But that's neither here nor there. You know, I gave you 6 different options of dealing with DI. Pick one, learn it, feel it, understand it, and you will improve dramatically. I guarantee it. But yeah, I've stayed way longer than I expected to. I really appreciate the follows. I appreciate the subs. I will be back tomorrow. I will be streaming much longer tomorrow. Today was kind of an interesting day, so I didn't get to stream as long as I wanted to. But we found people to help improve. Awesome. So I'm really happy that you caught on. You're the first person so far that has caught on to the name and asked for tips in Iron. So I think that's really cool. We're doing the thing that I want to do. And I'm really happy, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the chat. And if you have any other questions, I have a Discord, and I have an area where you can ask anybody a question on how to get better. And if that's something that you fuck with, then here you go. But I'm headed out. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I love y'all. If you need anything, call me. And look both ways before crossing the street. When you noticed you were clocking my DA, I tried to stop it, but it was rough. Big crutch. Big crutch. Yeah. Put a piece of tape over it, or do something that keeps you from pressing it, because it will be the thing that kills you later on. So that's it, y'all. Y'all be safe. Bye.